very young age, I knew exactly what I wanted to be when I grew up. My energy was boundless, but I had a slight problem with direction. I was never sure which direction I should go. I only knew that I had to keep going. I think this grew out of a feeling of discontentment with being where I was, and I guess an unsureness of who I was. Anyway, for me, there was only here and there, nothing in between. When I was here, I wanted to be there. And when I was there, I wanted to be back here again. And it was never enough to go here and there. I had to get there fast. The faster, the better. When I was 3 or 4 years old, I had a recurring nightmare of 2 spears that would slowly roll around in a dark, empty room. And these spheres always moved in exactly the same way in this dream, as if their choreography had some deeper significance. Eventually, they would stop rolling, and at this point in the dream, it would be communicated to me that one sphere was infinitely small, and that the other was infinitely large, and that, in comparison to either, I was completely insignificant. Needless to say, this was a real blow to my ego, but it gets worse. Because as I would struggle with this horrifying realization, an enormous weight would press down on me, forcing me to give in. I would lie motionless, as though suspended in a liquid, until the weight slowly lifted and the paralysis subsided. It was then I would try to escape, but I could not run or even stand up. I found myself in a narrow tunnel of spongy clouds, so I would crawl in my rubber-footed pajamas through this tunnel as fast as I could go. And as I looked over my shoulder, I could see that I was being chased by the same heavy shape that had nearly suffocated me moments before. It was a 747 without wings. Now, even while awake, I felt this thing, this airplane force, urging me forward, but in no particular direction. This feeling became a vibrating knot in my stomach, like butterflies on steroids. If I tried to relax at home, this knot in my belly would begin to vibrate, and I would feel there was someplace else I needed to be. Somewhere peaceful that would make this knot go away and let me be free again. So I would set out for distant places previously unknown to me. Along the way, I could focus on only one thing, getting to where I was going. When I would finally arrive at this new place, it was a moment of bliss, pure euphoria. The knot in my stomach would disappear as I surveyed my new landscape. But the moment never lasted long, because I would soon realize that this new place was actually no different from places I'd been before. And so the knot would return, and it would begin to vibrate and gnaw against my stomach until I just wanted to go home again.
sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please press the number and try your call again.
Tunes brought to you by Speedboy. Makers of delightful games, videos, and CD-ROMs for your entire family. Remember, Speedboy, wholesome fun and happy time.
Good afternoon. The time is 12:31 and 10 seconds. Good afternoon. The time is 12:31 and 20 seconds.
If you'd like to make a call,
Good
please hang
afternoon.
up and try
The
again.
time is
If you need help,
12:31
hang
and
up
30
and then
seconds.
dial your operator.
Good afternoon. The time is 12:31 and 40 seconds.